Danny, obviously disappointing result on Saturday. How have the lads reacted to it in training?
Yeah, I think we were all disappointed really. We always try to stay performance focused, and we were disappointed with our performance ultimately. I didn't think we got the game on our terms in the first half. We didn't play with the tempo that we wanted to, didn't quite get the speed in our play. Disrupted our own rhythm a lot of times by either technical execution errors or decision-making errors or giving silly fouls away. They were a team that wanted to play forward quickly and played for a lot of set pieces and throw-ons, and that all takes a lot of time out of the game, so we couldn't quite get a fluency in the first half. And then I thought the subs come on and gave us a real energy and probably our best spell in the game. And then we had 3, 4, 5 really good moments that we couldn't quite execute, and then right in that good spell, a little bit like the Barnet game, we had that really good spell, couldn't quite find the goal, and then thankfully in the Barnet game we then go and find 3. But on this occasion we couldn't, and then we conceded a really disappointing goal. And ultimately when you don't quite find your rhythm in the first half and you don't take your chances in the second and concede a poor goal, you tend to lose. So we've had to suck that up, try to learn from it always, and move on quickly, because the beauty of this league is that the games come thick and fast, and now we have a brilliant game against an excellent opponent in Chesterfield, and a game that we're going to have to be at our very best in if we want to get anything from it.
And what challenges will Paul Cook's side give you?
Well, Paul Cook's a really experienced manager for sure. His teams always play in a similar way, 4-2-3-1, overlapping fullbacks, really good wingers. Wide players normally like to come inside the pitch, they like to get central overloads, they like to play through the pitch quickly. They're a really good team to watch. It's always a pleasure preparing for Paul Cook's teams, because technically they're such a good team. They have so much attacking threat. And for us, we away from home need to make sure that first and foremost that we're good against the ball and we defend well and our distances are good. And then we have to make sure we're also good with the ball, because we have to, we went there at the beginning of last season and we had quite a few injuries at the time, and the group was very early and we had to plan a certain way to get a point, and it was us having to adapt to a very good team and plan a way that probably we didn't want to play but needs must, and took a really good point on the night. I remember Oscar Fawn making his debut, I think, and setting up the first goal for Jack Payne. The ambition now is we're a lot further down the line, and as a group we've evolved and we're in a much better place in terms of our game understanding and in terms of the way that we want to play. So it's making sure that we can go there and stamp our authority on the game as well.
Yeah, and those finishers making an impact in the game always gives you that nice headache, you tell us, of team selection.
Yeah, of course. We've got players coming back, which is great. To have Harry back is so important. Micah Close, Ellis Close. So these are really important players to us. I think you look at us with those guys playing, and we've won a lot of games of football this season. So it's good to have those back. I think Jaden Williams is looking better by the day, really making impacts off the bench, and he's now ready to start and to have an influence from the beginning of the game as well. Samson, of course, whether he starts the game or finishes the game, always has such an influence on the team. I thought young Finn Barber was excellent when he came on as well. Sometimes when you don't win, the individuals don't always get the credit that their performance deserves. But it was I thought those 3 in particular came on and gave the team some good energy and some good intent. So that of course gives us food for thought going into tomorrow night's game, and we have to try to pick a team, to look at the opponent, think about the matchups, think about our partnerships and relationships, and try to find the very best team to find a way of getting a positive result against what is a very good Chesterfield team.